the Celtics to start out. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. We've got Walker. Mourning is out there with Johnson. Then it's Jones. And it's Rice in at the 3 spot. Kept alive. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, and Cowens just vacuums in those rebounds constantly, working to snag second chance opportunities for his club.
And here's Walker outside. Rebound Boston. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Cowens. And here's Bird. There's the screen. And there's the drive. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cowens passes to Kuzi from past the arc. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Up top, Walker. Outside, Jones. Pass to Rice. Back to Jones. Shoots over Havlicek. Jones, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just was facing a blitz on that.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Outside, Walker. Johnson the screen. Outside, Jones. Stolen by Bird. Here's Kuzi. Bird with the bucket.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Outside, Jones. Back to Walker. That's tipped. Here's Kuzi. He's guarded by Mourning. The shot's good from Kuzi.
I tell you, Kuzi is pretty crafty down there on the block. Has that sense of how to score in traffic.
A slow start for Charlotte in this one. Looking for the first basket of the game. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Walker with it. Right side, Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
So explosive with the ball. Eddie Jones and 1.
The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Charlotte, Eddie Jones. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Jones.
A hard-nosed defensive player. You have to like the effort Jones brings on that end, often taking on the challenge of their best offensive player.
Now here's Bird. Jacks up a 3. No good. Shot missing. Now here's Walker. Defense right on him. Takes the 3. Havlicek with the rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Hornets trail by 3. Rice kicks to Johnson. Pass to Walker. Fires the 3. And it's Jones. That time on the assist by Walker. Jones has got 6 points.
He likes to shoot from back there. He's steady Eddie for a reason.
To the inside. Here's Collins, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Jones. The rebound by the Celtics. Pass to Collins. Now, here is Havlicek. Nice ball movement by Boston. Kuzi passes to Pierce. Here's Bird. They double-team Bird. Here's Pierce. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Morning's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Jones. Outside, Walker. Morning dishes to Walker. Over Havlicek. Walker's shot is off. The Celtics with the lead. Bird outside. Down low. Here's Kuzi. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And it's the Hornets ball. Outside, Jones. Back to Walker. Johnson, the pass to Morning. Back to Johnson. And here's Walker. To the middle, Morning. And the dunk by Morning.
Boy, the aggressiveness of Morning inside, I like it. I mean, he's this deep, he's looking to throw it down.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
That free throw good from Morning.
And you gotta love the fire that Morning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
Havlicek outside. McHale passes to Kuzi. Now here is Havlicek. Over Bogues. And that one's good from Havlicek.
Just a relentless machine. Never seems to fatigue. Havlicek, once he gets loose inside, it's tough to keep him from hurting. He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Here's Kuzi. Havlicek outside. And here's Bird for 3. Connects from three-point range. Bird's got 5 now.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
Pass to Rice. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. Great D that time from Bird.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Hornets trail by 6. Outside, Walker. Morning with the screen. And Morning throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Here's Kuzi. Following the bucket by the Hornets. No good from Bird.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Johnson, the pass to Bogues. On the wing, Walker. Still without a basket. Back to Bogues. Launches it. McHale with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Kuzi. McHale outside. Havlicek with a screen on Johnson. Goes up on the wing. No good from McHale. Hornets trail by 4. Mourning kicks to Walker. Johnson outside. Pass to Rice. Outside, Walker. The tray. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
I think you've always got to have a hand up on Walker. Very capable at knocking down the 3-ball.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And the Hornets making a change here. Davis is checked in. And so it's Boston with it. Here's Kuzi. Pass to McHale. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
As we like to say, a guy like McHale is a problem. He's such an excellent scorer in the low post.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 3-point game. Johnson outside. Back to Davis. Pass to Bogues. 5 to shoot. Mourning with the screen. Shot on the wing. It's tipped. Here's Collins. He's got 6. McHale outside. Now, here is Bird. He's guarded by Mourning. Lets it go from the wing. Bird's shot is good. Bird's got 7 points in the game.
You know, when he's not beating you from the 3 or attacking the basket, Bird, very reliable from the mid-range.
Back to Bogues. To the left wing. Mourning with the screen. Rice dishes to Mourning. And it's good for 2. 9 points in the game so far.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Boston leading by 3. Pass to Sharman. 1:31 left here in the first quarter. Here's Kuzi. 3-pointer. A rebound by Larry Johnson. Hornets trail by 3. Davis, the pass to Rice. Inside. Here's Johnson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Once Larry Johnson has the rock in close, you might as well put up 2 on the scoreboard.
Pass to Cowan. Sharman, the pass to Cowan. Over Mourning, and it's Boston with another.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Bogues missing. Boston leading by 3. Outside, McHale. Here's Sharman. Nothing on the board. Here's Bird. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Rice. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. And so it's Larry Bird making things happen for the Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. We've got Bogues. Also Kemba Walker out there. Divac is out there with Wallace. And it's Coleman in at the force line. Hornets trail by 7. Walker the pass to Coleman. Over Garnett. The rebound by Garnett. And here's Boston. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that, guys.
He has come a long way. Okay, thank you, Allie.
Nice recognition from Walker there. Sizing up the defense and just making the right read.
Here's White. No scoring in this one. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. The shot comes out. Walker with some nice D. Hornets trail by 5. Wallace kicks to Walker. Divac against White. That one good for 2. Divac has got his first bucket in this one.
Divac doing work in the paint, just too strong.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Havlicek. That one falls. Coming off McHale's feet. Havlicek's got his second bucket of the game to go. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Hornets. Pass to Coleman. Havlicek against Bogues. The kick out to Walker. Charlotte needs to get a shot. No good from Divac. Boston leading by 5. To the paint. Here's McHale. And it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Charlotte calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Robert Parrish is checked in for the Celtics. Pierce comes in for Tatum. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. And Garnett with the slam.
The defense playing Garnett nice and close inside, but he flexes some muscle and gets through to his finish anyway.
Hornets trail by 9. Ball feeling it out a bit. Baseline jumper. Parrish grabs the board. Outside, White. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he can extend the lead to double digits. Here's Coleman. Garnett with the block.
Big block that time by Garnett, using every inch of that frame to get the block.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Teams changing it up here. Eddie Jones on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Jones has got 9.
Quick, rapid-fire thinking from Jones right there. I like when he takes that shot with no hesitation.
Celtics leading by 6. Cousy passes to Pierce. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Cousy. Lock at 6. Pass to Pierce. A 3.
And you love the pride Jones has in his defense. He makes life very difficult for shooters. There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
But, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Now, here's Walker. Here's Ball. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
You know, possessing outstanding height at his position, Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
LaMelo Ball at the line for one.
And so it's Boston with it. Havlicek outside. They set the pick. Here we go. Oh.
And guys, Havlicek in a nutshell. Just constant motion, unparalleled stamina. This guy will wear you out.
Here's Walker. Outside, Jones. Back to Walker. Beyond the arc. And Boston with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pierce against Jones. Pierce the pass to Cousy. Garnett with a screen on Walker. Here's Cousy. Rebounded by Coleman. Hornets trail by 7. Pass to Walker. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and then Jones with the jam.
And, you know, Walker makes a quick decision with the ball there. Good to see him making a solid pass like that.
Boston with the ball. Havlicek outside. Jones against Pierce. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Walker taking his time here. Mourning dishes the ball. Basket good. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, Ball playing with a lot of aggression and toughness there. I love seeing that from a guard who has his size and ability.
Pass to Havlicek. Pierce against Jones. The 10-footer. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Hornets trail by 5. Here's Walker. Stolen by Parrish. And the rejection by Parrish.
Beautiful thing to watch there. Parrish with great anticipation and timing to get to that shot and deny it.
Havlicek the pass to Pierce. They double up Pierce. Here's Cousy. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Larry Bird's checked in for Havlicek. Charlotte also making some changes. Rice is checked in. Davis is subbed in for Kemba Walker.
And Cousy, just an all-around talent, superb passer who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also score with the best of them.
A solo fast break, and it's Parrish slamming it down.
Wow, And that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And Jones slams it home.
Extremely capable of big nights. Eddie Jones is your ideal two-guard. Can step up and handle the heavier workload.
Here's Kuzi. He has 7. Bird finds Pierce. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Nice job that time by Pierce. You know, some guys absorb contact like a sponge. It just has very little effect on Pierce.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Hornets. Trailing by 10. Pass to Jones. Morning dishes to Rice. Over Bird. Rice, no good. Boston leading by 10. On the wing, Bird. Pass to Pierce. Banked in off the glass. Pierce has got 6 here in this quarter.
A true 3-level scorer. Pierce can beat you anywhere on the floor.
Outside, Jones. Up and in on the layup. Jones has got 15 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And so it's Boston with it, following the bucket by the Hornets. Pass to Bird. And it's Boston with another.
Bird can get you points in just about any situation. Scores at all 3 levels, and he's determined as a scorer.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And it's Baron Davis with the finish.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Garnett following the bucket by the Hornets. And it's Bird missing.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Outside, Davis. 1:27 left to play in the first half. "18 feet out." Rebounded by the Celtics. Garnett's got 4 rebounds in this game. Morning against Parrish.
You know, the size of Parrish is hard to go up against, especially when he's trying to score. That guy is north of 7 feet tall.
Boston shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
The line, Robert Parrish.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Parrish.
You know, in so many ways, Robert Parrish is a big man's big guy. Dominant down in the paint, focuses on high percentage shots, runs the floor well, and does a good job rim protecting. This guy rebounds too.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Hornets. Walker comes in for Davis. Both free throws good from Parrish. 1:04 left in the first half. Johnson outside. Here's Rice, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
Kuzi passes to Havlicek. Now Parrish. He's guarded by Morning. 2 points. That one goes. Parrish has got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics. Here's Walker. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Boston making a switch here. Pierce is checked in.
Beautiful looking shot that time from Pierce. He can beat you from anywhere.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Walker. Divac sets a screen. Clock is at 3. Right at the free throw line. That one doesn't drop. And we've reached halftime in this one. Celtics lead by 15. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? Eddie Jones, an impressive effort here today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Hornets trail by 15. We've got Bird. He's out there with Pierce, and it's Cowens in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Jones, no one around him. Offline with his 3. Here's Boston now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Here's the pass to Cowens. And there's the call on Jones. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Kuzi, guarded by Walker, and that one is good. Kuzi's got 9 points.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And so here's Charlotte following the bucket by the Celtics. Back to Jones. That's slammed in by Jones.
Showtime. Eddie Jones has incredible hops.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Havlicek outside. Pass to Pierce. Here's Kuzi. Out to Bird. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from three-point range. 14 points for him.
Boy, Bird has really been in the zone throughout this game.
Outside, Jones. Back to Walker. Here's Rice. Defended by Pierce. Johnson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mourning. And it's Cowens with the rebound. Cowens has got 7 rebounds in the game. Now, here is Mourning. He's tightly guarded. Here's Rice. Pierce covering.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Boston leading by 18. Here's Kuzi. 9 points in the game so far. Bird inside. He's guarded by Johnson. A nice shot by Bird. Bird's got 16.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the Hornets call time here. Hornets trail by 20. Outside, Walker. Pass to Jones. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Though he is slight of build, Eddie Jones is extremely tough now. That's a strong move right there.
Bird against Johnson. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Collins. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Havlicek against Jones. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Jones has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, it's great to see Jones finish inside, showing how he's a threat at the rim.
Here's Bird. Count it, good. And the Celtics lead by 20.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Charlotte. Outside, Jones. Back to Walker. To the inside. Hornets, and it's denied. Here's Collins. He's guarded by Mourning. Pass to Bird. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Kuzi. No good from 11 feet. Hornets trail by 20. Here's Jones. Here's the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Rice has got 5.
And you got to get out on Rice because he will make you pay from deep.
Johnson against Bird. Pass to Collins. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
That free throw missing.
And how about that skill set that Collins possesses? Shoots a high clip from the field and rebounds the ball well at either big man position.
And the second free throw, good. And the Hornets call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Hornets trail by 18. Johnson outside. Pass to Jones. Warning, a screen on Havlicek. Jones next for 2, and it's Cowens with the rebound. Cowens has got 9 rebounds now tonight. And here's Bird. Shoots over Johnson. Boston again missing. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, there's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, "What does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game?" These are all good questions. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, as always, we appreciate the update.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Jones nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Havlicek. Over Jones. And that one's good from Havlicek. Havlicek's got 8.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's an 18-point game. Yep, that one goes.
Walker isn't afraid of getting into the paint and going for it. I mean, he's fairly clever for a little guy down there.
Pass to Havlicek. To the middle, here's Cowens, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Alonzo Mourning, and this is his second trip to the line tonight.
The line, Dave Cowens at the line for 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Kevin McHale, he checked in for Boston. Coleman's checked in for Charlotte. Bogues comes in for Jones. He's perfect from the line this time. Hornets trail by 18. Pass to Rice. Back to Bogues. Bogues a screen on McKay. Johnson kicks to Rice. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Bird. And there's another one for the Hornets.
The jump shot of Rice gets it off so easily and so smoothly. Silk personified that jumper of his.
Celtics leading by 16. Bird outside. Sinks the triple. Bird's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Celtics.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Bogues. Over Havlicek. And it's sent back by McHale. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Here's Kuzi. He's got 9. Havlicek right side. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Cowens. Johnson with the rebound. Hornets trail by 19. Pass to Walker. Here's Rice. No good on the triple. Rice has got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Collins passes to Kuzi. Havlicek against Bogues. Bird left side. And John Havlicek the bucket on the assist by Bird. Havlicek's got 4 points this quarter.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Walker the pass to Bogues. Pass to Rice. The 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Collins has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Here's Walker. After the basket by Boston. Inside, Coleman. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And the Celtics with possession here. Havlicek outside. The Celtics working the ball around now. 3-pointer, Bird. The Hornets pull it in. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Rice. That 3 off the mark.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Kuzi passes to Bird.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
From down in the low post, it goes. Bird's got 23.
These are the kinds of shots that get Bird going. When he makes these contested shots, he enjoys talking some trash as well.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Bogues. Here's Coleman. Shot, high post. McHale with the rebound. It's stolen by Johnson. Down low. Coleman gets the bucket. Coleman's got 6 points.
Coleman's comfort level inside clearly on display, which is why his guys have confidence in him down there.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And the Hornets making a change here. .104 left to play here in the third. Garnett kicks to Havlicek. Pass to White. Now here's Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Divac. That one goes. Count it. Divac has got his second bucket.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Here's Havlicek. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field. Hornets trail by 21. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Up top, Bogues. Covered by Havlicek. That one falls. Divac has got 4 points this quarter.
The defense was tough, but sometimes Divac sinks it no matter what you try to do.
Wallace against Tatum. For the 3. He's off on that one. And so it's the Boston Celtics taking a 19-point lead into the break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Back to the action in just a minute. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Bogues out there with Davis. Then it's Jones. Then there's Mourning, and it's Coleman in at the power forward. Now here is Davis after the miss from Kevin Garnett. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. It's blocked. Here's Sharman. He's guarded by Mourning. Here's Garnett. Lays it up and banks it in.
That high release point for Garnett really helps him. Feels like nobody can block his shot inside.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Davis dishes to Mourning. Pass to Jones. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
The Celtics making a switch here. Parrish is checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Bo.
One shot.
That one misses for Jones. Celtics leading by 19. Here's Garnett. Good, and the assist goes to Parrish.
A great ability to shoot the basketball. Garnett can punish you from anywhere on the floor, this time with the jumper.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Now Davis. Outside, Ball. From downtown. Rebound, Parrish. Parrish has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Pierce. And here is Parrish. He's guarded by Mourning. Pierce against Davis. It's Jones on the wing. Back to Davis. Charlotte moving it around. 6 to shoot. To the middle. And Jones slams it in.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And there it is for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, here's Ball. The baseline J. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Ball has wasted no time showing off his passing skills. A really gifted distributor.
Kevin McHale, he checked in for Robert Parrish. The Hornets also with the sub. Divac checked in. And that one falls for Davis. Boston leading by 18. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Garnett with a screen on Ball. Sharman. The rebound by Alonzo Mourning. Mourning's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Davis, the pass to Divac. Oh, and the jam by Divac.
That's what this team wants to see from Divac. Imposing your will.
And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. To the paint, and it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Devon sets a screen. Paul with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's the Celtics with the ball. It's an 18-point lead. Bucket is good. Sherman's got his first 2 points.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
To the inside. Deflects the pass. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Here's Kuzi. He's guarded by Davis. Kuzi passes to McHale. And it's slammed in by McHale.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
McHale's got nearly everything to drop for him, shooting 5 of 6 from the field. Pass to D-Bots. Garnett against Mourning. The 8-footer. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Driving the lane, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here on free throw coming up.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Here's Walker. And Jones now atop the key. Back falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Jones has got 14 points now in the second half. Bird left side and taken away by Johnson. Pushing it up. Shot's good by Walker. And it's 7 points for Kemba Walker.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Celtics leading by 19. Here's Cowens. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And so here's Charlotte following the bucket by the Celtics. Shot's good by Walker.
Yeah, Walker seemed unbothered by the defense there. Very creative with the rock in his hand.
Walker's gotten 4 of his 9 shots to go. Havlicek outside. Bird against Johnson. And that one drops for him. Bird's got 25 points.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
On the wing, Walker. Outside, Jones. That one goes in. Jones has got 8 points in the quarter.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Pass to Havlicek. There's a screen. Here's Cowens. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He's got 19.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Walker's shot is off. Celtics leading by 21. Here's Sharman. Unable to get that one. Walker with some nice D. Jones in the post, covered by Havlicek. Here's Walker. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Pierce. Sharman, the pass to Bird. And the basket is good. And the Celtics lead by 21.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Havlicek against Jones. 6 on the shot clock. And it's blocked. Here's Sharman. Guarded by Walker. The offensive rebound. The shot's good from Cowens. Cowens has got 6 in the quarter.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Outside, Walker. Back to Jones. Shoots over Havlicek. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Jones has got 33 points.
Oh, good focus from Jones, showing a willingness to take contact and work through it.
Celtics leading by 21. The Celtics call time.
Celtics.
We've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Larry Bird.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And they recover it. Goes up again, and Mourning sends it back.
How about the reach of Mourning? Very impressive and very long, too. An elite shot blocker who does a good job timing his jump.
Pass to Kuzi. Bird a screen on Johnson. Here's Havlicek. Count that one as his 7th bank in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
Now here's Jones. Back to Walker. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound Boston. Here's Kuzi. Outside Pierce. Just 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And they'll get another chance. Stolen by Jones. Pass to Rice. This one for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist in this one. .136 left in the 4th quarter. Havlicek outside. Pierce kicks to Bird. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You know, Bird is a lot taller than people think. He's closer to 6'10 than 6'8. And that helps him inside defense trying to stop him, but got sloppy and fouled him.
And he makes the first.
You know, part of what makes Bird exceptional is his all-around talent. I mean, he gets it done on both ends of the floor, and that's how you end up being an MVP in the league.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And so he hits both. We've got 1:18 left in the 4th quarter. Coleman and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
.115 left in the 4th. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
How about that for a flush? Garnett going up with confidence and packing a punch.
Now, here's Ball. Brown with the screen on White. Ball finds Brown. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Now, here is Bird. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Bird would not be denied there. Great intensity to play through the foul.
At the line for 2 shots.
Throw good, Bird. Bird hits them both. 34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Johnson outside. Jones kicks to Rice. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And he makes that one.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and
Did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Larry Bird.